Well, hello. I cannot hear myself. There you go. Hey, this is Amy and it's Aloha Friday and welcome to the show, Michelle Borth.
Woo! Aloha.
Aloha.
Hi.
It's Aloha Friday here and it's 2014.
It's Blair.
Blip, blip. And Amy and Friends show on KPRP AM 650 Pinoy Power Radio on your dial. I'm your host, Amy Bakari. I'm going to say Michelle is my co-host for today.
Yes.
Yeah. She's going to take over. Broadcasting live on the island of Oahu here in Hawaii. Amy and Friends show is a part of the KPRP AM 650 Pinoy Power Radio, the most powerful Filipino radio in the Pacific. And here on KPRP, our aim is to enrich, enlighten, educate, entertain, and empower our kababayan or our Filipino citizen. You can call us or call Michelle at 808-526-0650. That's 808-526-0650. Don't be shy and say hello. And you can also tweet your questions on Twitter at me. No, she doesn't. Okay. Just tweet me and I'll shout out the question, whatever you want me to do. Amy and Friends would like to thank the following sponsors that's keeping us going. John Anderson of Strategic Wealth at 808-285-3234. Janelle Anderson of Next Talent LA for your affordable Vegas trip. Vacations Hawaii, 808-591-4777. And if you like to go to Kona, go check out Big Island Retreat Kona at bigislandretreatkona.com. You can call it Randy and Shannon at 808-938-7988. I have like a one paragraph introduction.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do I have to? All right.
Do you want to?
Do you have to? Do we have to? Well, this has been an awesome week for us at Team H50 and Amy and Friends. And, you know, you're like my icing on the cake here on the show. Okay, we're not going to cry.
You're not going to cry.
To the loyal H50 fans, we know her as Lieutenant Catherine Rollins. You're still a lieutenant, right?
No, I'm not. Do you watch the show? I'm retired. I'm officially retired.
On season 1. See, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
On being the personal assistant of Steve McGarrett, Catherine. Hey, I watched the show, you know.
Uh-huh.
All right. Steve likes to call her and has protected McGarrett's mom twice on the record, as we know, off, and has been dangling at the side of the 13th floor building. I saw that. Kicked some FBI butt. We know that too. Has gone undercover for 5-0. God, you have a freaking weird resume. Until for 5-0 as the roller derby queen. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Accompanied McGarrett in North Korea. Who else? What else? Oh, very recently. Woman, you just kicked Brian T's ass.
Yes, I did.
Bleep! Okay. That was awesome.
I know. That was
You should
so
see me.
much fun.
You should see us like, oh, holy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Those of us, well, I'm a loyalist, so she knows that.
Yeah, you are. You're definitely a loyalist.
She knows that.
Uh-huh.
But welcome to the show, Miss Michelle Borth.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
And
So fancy in here. Look at this. I don't think I've ever been in a radio station before.
see, you're even like on a total get up.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
With headset and everything. She's going to take over my job. Okay, that's good.
I could see myself sitting here. I think I could do
Right.
this.
No,
I
we
mean,
can
this is
have.
fun. I just talk, right?
We can. Yeah, you gotta have.
Just talk and people listen. Done.
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 Right, done. So we are here to talk to Michelle about, well, other than 5-0. Well, no.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. What do you want to talk about? Is this live right now?
Yes, we are live.
Oh, okay. So just so I know, because I'm bad, no cursing, right?
All right, no cursing.
No cursing. Got it.
No cursing. You're live. There you are.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hi. Okay, good to know. No cursing. I will be on my best behavior. I will try to be on my best
Okay,
behavior.
for the record, can I say that she just flew in?
Yeah.
Okay. She just flew in, and it was like, I I feel special because she just flew in, probably have a little hangover somewhere.
What do you say?
No, okay, jet lag.
Maybe a little jet lag. Yeah.
But she came, and it's like, okay.
We made it by the skin of our teeth. I think we literally walked in like 25 seconds before.
And he was like texting us, where are you? It's like 10, 20 seconds before airtime. It's like, we're there.
3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes.
Oh, but we made it.
We're here. We're good. You know, we're good. So far, you've been on the show 4 seasons.
I have.
Like 2 seasons officially as on the bill
As a main
character.
Right.
Do you feel the difference from season 1 to, well, aside from the fact that you have more airtime, right? You know, but was there a difference from the time that you got in the first time?
Yeah, oh, huge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really different being a guest star as opposed to being a main character, because for the first 2 years, I had to fly in, and I'm just kind of like here for a week or 2, and then I fly out, but it's not my primary job. It's not, so I'm looking for work elsewhere. I'm living in LA. I'm usually shooting something else.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a complete lifestyle change, because now I live here. And there is no going back to LA really that much. And it's my only job at the time. I'm not looking for another show or anything at the moment. So, it's different. And it's also, once you become a main cast member, it's also different from an audience response, because a lot of people didn't really, I don't think a lot of people even knew who Catherine was for the first 2 seasons. They're like, oh, that's that girl that, she shows up every now and then and does favors for McGarrett.
Right.
But now, Catherine's part of the cast, and, some people love her, some people hate her, but, people know her.
Right. That's true. That's true. I mean, they talk about her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bottom line is they talk about her.
Exactly.
Right. But were you told during your first and second season that there was a chance that they were going to make you regular? Was that, an option was open from the very...
Yeah, there had always been an open dialogue between me and Peter, kind of, I think, from season 2, because what happened was, like, she had always gotten such a really good response.
Right.
And I think they've always been trying to work a character into that spot, as you all know, from Lori and stuff like that. And it was a conversation left open of, like, we would love to have you here if this is something you'd want to do. And I think I was against it at first, because I really just wanted my own show, to be completely honest. I was trying to get my own show at the time, and I did, and I got Combat Hospital.
Right.
And I went to Toronto, and I shot that, and, that was just a hot mess. So I think after that experience, I'd gotten what I want, and I realized, you know what, it's not all that it's cut up to be. And so after that, I remember me and Peter talked, and I was like, okay, I'm ready now. Yeah, I was like, I got what I wanted. I just needed to have that experience. I had it, but I'm done. I'm ready. I would love to come to Hawaii and be on this show. And he was like, okay, great, let's do it. And done. And that's when season 3 happened.
Does he ask you for as far as your opinion, as far as your storyline or your as Catherine's backstory?
To be honest, they are so far advanced in their stories that, I have a say. I definitely my opinion matters, I think, but it's already pre-planned out before I got there. So, the whole Billy storyline and all that, that's all the writers. And I trust our writers. So, I really trust our writers a lot. So there's not a lot of times where I'm questioning why they're doing this or, where they're going. I'm like, there's a plan, and I'm just going to follow their lead. Because at the end of the day, I'm an actress. I'm not a writer.
Right.
Right. And I've tried the whole writing. I'm awful at it. So I should stick to acting. And just follow their lead. And I do. And it's great because I don't really have to worry.
Do you, so far, I mean, I can answer this, but do you like where your story is going? As far as the evolution of Catherine on the show?
I do. I really do. I really loved the whole Billy Harrington storyline because for me, it gave me some acting time that was really great because, to be on an action show and be, number 6 on the call list, you're not you're not going in thinking you're going to be able to, sort of spread your wings a little bit.
Right.
And so for me, I was like, oh, this is fantastic because I get to do not so much of the exposition of it, but to get my own storyline and to really like do some emotional work. And so for me, that was fantastic. And so for that alone, I really love where they're going with it. And I think that it was a smart move to get her and how they got her out of the Navy and into the team. I loved how they did it. I couldn't have come up with a better way of how to merge that. So yeah, it was really great. And where they're going to go now, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I said, I just kind of like, like everyone else, I open the script and I'm like, okay, where's she going now? Where are we going? But I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. We are going to take a very, very quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk to Michelle about living in Hawaii.
Ooh.
All right.
Welcome to Amy and Friends on KPRP, Pinoy Power Radio, 650 AM, with your host, Amy Bakari. Please feel free to call into the show and chat with Amy at 808-526-0650. Without further ado, here's Amy.
Okay, and we're still here with Michelle Borth. We know her as Catherine. Okay, Wendy, call in. If you're trying to call in, I'm just going to switch phones right now. And we have Terry. Terry, are you there?
I am here. Hi, Michelle and Amy. This is Terry Ferrara. How are you?
Oh, hi, Terry. I know you.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm on my break from work, but I just wanted to call and say hi and say thank you to Michelle for helping me with the event we're doing with my sister.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
So nice of you. And, I said when you said you were sending it, I said, oh, we have plenty of time. And then I realized my sister was leaving on Monday, but she's really leaving next Thursday anyways because of the holiday. The rates were too high.
Okay, hang on. Terry, Michelle, hang on. Let me bring Wendy back. Wendy in. Hey, Wendy? Hello?
Is that our Wendy?
Yeah, it's Wendy. Wendy, can you hear me? Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Hey, there you go.
Hi.
Hey.
Aloha.
Aloha. Hey,
Aloha.
Wendy. Okay, we are like...
Aloha, Michelle.
Aloha, Wendy.
Okay, and Wendy, hang on. I just have Terry on the line. Just hang on one sec. Go ahead, Terry.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say hi because I have to go back to work.
Oh, I'm so glad you called.
Yeah, I'm glad I got through. I was watching you guys online, and then I realized the voice was off. I finally got working, but I wanted to call you. So it's so great to hear you guys. I wish I could watch it the rest of the night, but I couldn't get off. So have fun.
Oh, we will. It's good to talk to you.
I'll be chatting with you guys soon.
Okay.
Have a good time.
Thanks, Terry.
Hugs.
Bye.
Hugs. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wendy, are you on?
I am. Aloha. How are you guys?
Good.
Awesome. How you doing, Wendy?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? Where are you out in Alabama? Is that what Amy
Yeah.
said?
I am in Alabama. I am.
That's amazing.
Roll Tide.
I don't know anybody from Alabama.
No, you know.
No one.
Now you do. Well, Hawaii is always home, but I'm living in Alabama right now. So, yeah.
Great.
I just wanted to call and say hello and thank you for, all the things that you do for the fans and for always being so kind to me on the red carpet. And so, it was such a pleasure to see you this year at the Sunset on the Beach and talk with you. And you gave me some inside scoop, so mahalo for that.
Always.
I was
always,
really
Wendy.
pleased.
Always. Oh, well, you're so very welcome.
Yeah.
I'll try to give you the inside scoop anytime I can.
Yeah, exactly.
Without getting in trouble.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just listening to you talk about, how much you liked your the Billy Harrington kind of storyline, and I really love how they are really showing you and McGarrett more in a relationship, and now you're working with the team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that we get to see you soon because we haven't seen you in a couple of episodes. So
we're having Catherine withdrawal right now.
Yeah. Well,
Big time.
I got to say this much. This, because because a lot of people, I think, give Peter a lot of slack and the writers. But the truth is that I have a very specific contract with CBS. So, however long the show airs and however long I'm on it, I can only do a certain ratio of episodes. So, so this season we're doing 22 as opposed to 24. Right. So I will only be doing 17 episodes. And that's just
nice.
Yeah, and that's just contract stuff. That's stuff that nobody really cares about. It's all really uninteresting. But it's kind of a
hello. What happened? Hello. Okay, sorry, that's me.
It's you.
That's me. Bleep.
Okay. The writers have to get they have to get a little creative in trying to work around my contract, to be honest. They have to sort of like figure out what makes sense of like why she's on the team and then she's not there. So yeah. So,
well, they have you, the last episode, they just kind of explained that you were on reserve duty.
Yeah.
And that's pretty normal. So.
Yeah, so it makes sense. It makes sense. So but tonight's episode, which is also a brand new episode, everyone should tune into, I will not be in. Sorry, guys.
No.
I know.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Amy's crying.
Well, I did want to ask you if, I know in the first season you had talked a lot about getting very physical and training and learning some martial arts and just getting ready for all the fights and the stunt work you had to do. And then this season you talked a lot about the fact that your character arc was going to change in the sense that you were going to change jobs and then, alluded to the fact that you were going to join the team. So how is that working out for you as, working with the team and not being in the Navy? I mean, can you talk about that in regards to your character? I don't know if you already did talk about this, so sorry if you already have.
No, I mean, how I don't know how it actually changes the character so much as that we're going to see, to be honest. It changes, my job as an actress for sure.
Right.
Because now coming onto the team and becoming more of a regular cast member, you kind of have to split the power of the A storyline, which is the crime. And so for me, I'm getting a lot of, with the other, what Daniel Day Kim is brilliant at, which is exposition and telling the story. So that's now a responsibility that, I didn't have before. And that's learning a lot of dialogue that is a little bit more difficult than more conversational work. So, so for me, it's, it's a little bit more homework. I definitely shoot a lot more than I used to because we have all the HQ scenes, we have the crime scenes, so now she's there, where opposed it was like, I just really shot with Alex before. It was just kind of a lot of me and him. And so now I'm around a lot more.
Awesome. I love it. I wanted to just ask you a quick question about, you've called Kamikuna Kami.
Kami.
Did you make that up, or was that scripted?
Oh God, I don't even know. Listen, I'm big. I'm big. You guys know I'm big on nicknames.
Right.
I mean, I'm huge on nicknames. I can't tell you for certain. I want to say I may have made it up because I like to throw in nicknames in there a lot. So it might have just been me improvising.
It seemed like you. I mean, it just was like, it was so in tune with your character and then also you as a person.
Exactly.
So it was really cute. I love that part when you said, "Oh, Kami."
I know what scene you're talking about now.
Yeah. The how do you call this? Was it the airplane thing? The simulation,
the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Yeah, the helicopter.
Yeah, that was
and
me.
He called her. He said she was beautiful.
Yeah, that was me.
Gave her a really compliment.
Because he crashed the helicopter when you walked in.
Yeah. That was another bikini scene.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the many bikini scenes.
Many bikini scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, but you have really, how do you call it? Blended with everyone as far as not just Catherine in general, but it's like you and Michelle blended with the cast so well.
Yeah.
And was that, I mean, you were coming in before, like what you said, like somebody who was just a guest. Was that, did you have to make a transition as far as that, you being a regular, being there like 12 hours a day, seeing them, oh my God, you're here again?
It was a huge transition. It's kind of like, if you can think about, if you've ever moved and had to go to a new school.
Right.
It's that feeling of, I was terrified. I was nervous because it is very different to come in and just be a guest and they continue on and, you know, you go back and do your thing. And then when you come in, it is kind of like coming to a new school where you have to meet everyone again for the first time. Even though they know you and you know them, it's now we're going to be all living together, working together.
Your scenes before in first and second were more like snippets.
Really small.
Very small. Like
I didn't spend a lot of time with the whole cast. Again, I really only knew Alex that well.
Right.
And so, yeah, it was nerve-wracking, you know, because you're the new girl and you're like, what if they don't like you? And what if we don't get along? And what if everybody hates you? And no one wants to be a friend? And where am I going to sit when I eat lunch? And no one wants to eat lunch with me. And so
really,
but yeah, no, because I'm
sure a lot of
I would like to have lunch with you.
no, but I'm neurotic. I'm neurotic like that. So, you know, I had anxiety about coming in and about fitting in and just wanting everyone to like me and everyone to get along. And it was a really fantastic transition for sure. You know, I can't say enough how lucky I am to work with the people that I work with because I genuinely love them. And we really do all get along really well. Right. We're all really great friends.
You know, with that saying, one of the things that when I spoke, and Wendy, when I spoke with Bill Sadler, he said, you know, he doesn't come in as often as he does. But one thing that he noticed, what you guys do is like plan weekends together. You guys plan weekends. It's like it's a different cast. He said, like you see them together. They eat lunch together. It's a together thing.
It really
is. You don't see that often. It was he said that, and I said like, okay, that's kind of interesting. You know,
you don't. I think one of the main reasons why is because we're all on an island together.
Right.
To be honest, you know, we're all on an island together. And at the end of the day, all we really have is
each other.
I mean, I got to say, I don't have friends outside of 5-0 here. I haven't. Not that I haven't tried, but I really haven't made any friends that aren't part of the production. Except for Amy, obviously. Amy and Mia.
Yeah.
But, you know, I live and work with the same people day by day. And, yeah, when we want to go out and sort of let it all out and let it go, it's with the same people.
Right.
So, and I think it's fantastic. I mean, at some point, I guess you could say, oh, you get fed up with them. But that hasn't happened yet. And I think the positive part of it is that when we're all on screen, you know, we're all acting and we're all playing different parts, you still see the chemistry because we're all so comfortable with each other.
Right.
So that only works in our favor. Because, to be honest, he's right. It's not really like that for the most part. I've worked on a bazillion shows, and at the end of the day, everyone, you know, pieces out, goes home to their own family, and you don't talk to them until Monday when you're at work again. So it's a lot separated, where this is like, you know, we work and play together for sure.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I want to work and play with them too. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, really.
Right, Wendy? If we have like...
I have one more question before I go, because I have a deadline tonight. So I hate to leave you ladies, but I do have to write about the episode tonight. I just wanted to ask you, has it gotten easier kissing Alex O'Loughlin?
Has it gotten easier? God, I don't know.
It's too much.
Difficult.
It's
I
such
do
hard work.
When you told us the first time you kissed him, and
yeah,
you guys made a kind of a joke out of it. But.
Oh, that's right. We did. God, that was so long ago. We did. We used to. I don't know if everyone knows, but we used to. He used to eat tuna fish sandwiches, and I used to smoke cigarettes right before we kissed, and it was kind of like it was a funny thing to sort of, you know, lighten the moment up.
Right.
And it was also just to like be annoying to one another. But now, you know what? It's kind of like, it's just sort of second nature now, to be honest, because we've had so many. There's no even thought about it. Like, I remember, like, in the past, you'd read a script and I'd read, like, a makeout scene. I'd be like, oh, God, it's a makeout scene. I'm so nervous. And now it's just, like, second hat.
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
oh, your life is so rough, Michelle.
I know.
Oh, we're in bed again. Whatever.
Exactly. No, it is. It's like, okay, we're doing that again. Yep.
Right.
And there's actually been times, I got to say, there's been times when Alex and I, when we're doing a scene, there's been some kissing things that aren't written, but we do it because it feels right in the moment.
Right.
You know, for instance, right before the big fight in, I don't know what episode it was, right before the big fight with Brian T, you know, it's the him in the shower, coming out of the shower.
Right.
And I say to him, I was like, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. I got it under control. That kiss wasn't written.
Oh, interesting.
No, but it felt like when we were doing it, like in that moment, like he needed that reassurance. And
he has the face. You got to kiss me.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the audience would have killed me had Catherine not kissed him in his towel. But yeah, that for instance, that wasn't written. That was something that just happened because it's comfortable.
Oh gosh! All right.
Well,
okay.
Okay,
that just like
talk with you guys.
You too, Wendy.
I wish I could stay on and talk more, but I'll be listening. And Michelle, I just love watching your character. I love seeing you change, and I love seeing you there, and I love seeing you fight, and you know,
thank you so
dramatic
much,
and be funny, and all those things. So thanks very much for
you
know, always bringing your A game whenever we see you.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right. We're
Take
bye,
care,
Wendy. Thank you.
Okay, love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you too.
Thanks. Bye, Michelle.
Bye,
Take care.
Wendy.
All right.
Bye.
We're once again going into a commercial break. We are going to. Okay, we have somebody there. Okay, you drop. Oh, okay, you drop. She dropped. Okay.
We had someone there.
We had someone there. You should. But yeah, we're going to be going to a very quick commercial break. Who the other person was trying to call in again. It's 808-526-0650. I usually say 526-0650. If you want to say hello to Michelle, we'll be right back. We'll be right back.